feel like for you guys things went wrong and maybe the disconnect there in the second period?
Yeah, I mean, I think they had their pushback halfway through the second, and obviously I don't think they had that many chances. They just made the most out of the chances that they got, and it's a tough way to end that second period. After I think we start the game well, and thought we could have had a couple more goals in the first, and still get up to a lead in the second. I think we were doing a lot of good things, and then it's a momentum shift and a pushback from their side that they make the most out of, and then we have to be more aware of some of the chances that we gave up. Again, I don't think it's a quantity of the chances. I thought it was the quality of the chances, and puts us a little bit of a hole. But I thought try to fight back. Got close, and obviously it's a loss. And we want to win games right now, but I think there's a lot of good things that we can take away and keep building on that.
You mentioned just the quality of the chances they got in the second period. Did you feel like for you guys it was more what they were doing well as opposed to breakdowns on your end, or maybe a little bit of both? How did you see it?
Might be both. I thought they obviously they were desperate to get back into the game, and I thought we did a better job in the first, kind of limiting their zone time. I thought it was them rolling and cycling a couple of times, and then the guy gets open, and we weren't really sharp with their movement in our D zone to cover the guys that were open, and that cost us, obviously.
What are the emotions? I know you guys are coming off of such a big win. You're trying to build some consistency here. Just what goes through your mind after a loss like today?
I think there's I thought there was obviously the result matters. The result matters when you're in a situation like this. It's the situation that we're in is because we've been losing, and we want to get back to winning games and putting a couple wins in a row and build something off of that. But I thought there was other than the 10-minute lapse in the second period, I thought the energy was high. I thought we competed, we played hard, and that's something that we have to take with us until tomorrow.
First half of the game, really, not just first period, 30 minutes or so, you guys were in control, had a lot of zone time. What changed for you? I mean, did you feel like you took the foot off the gas a little bit, or were there breakdowns beyond that? Like, what did you feel like was the difference?
There were definitely breakdowns. I think we got to make sure that we're paying attention to details, and even when we're up goals right now. Not right now, always, but especially right now. I think maybe we let the foot off the gas a little bit too, and go up a couple goals. You got to make sure that we play the same way.
Was it something that they did particularly well in the second period in their response that kind of caught you guys, maybe not necessarily off guard, but put you on your toes a little bit?
I think they were just playing simple. They were getting shots at the net from everywhere. Every time it went back to their D, it seemed like they were getting a shot on net, and it was creating some chaos in front of ours. So it's just paying attention to those little details and making sure we have our guy and tying up sticks whenever they are shooting from the point. And when you do stuff like that, it leads to good offense too. It leads to transition.
Mika was just saying that, he felt like there were some good things you guys did that you can build on, but also obviously results matter, especially given the way things have gone recently. So where do you kind of stand on that? How do you balance wanting to find positive takeaways, but also understanding that, you gotta find a way to win more games?
Yeah, you gotta stay positive at times like this and make sure that we know what we're capable of. I think, like we played in the third period, I feel like we played like a team that knew we could come back from down 2 or 3 goals, and that's the sense we had in the room last year. Anytime we were down a couple goals, and I think this is a step in the right direction in that sense, and making sure that we have confidence in our team, and I think positivity feeds into that. But yeah, you got to win games, and you got to do that for a full 60 minutes. You can't just have that urgency when you're down.